Hi. Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry to bother you. Do you happen to be the farmer named Harry? I'm on business with the house, and I was just needing to ask him a few questions.
Looking for a house?
Um, well, right, okay. So I'm assuming you're not Mr. Harry then. Thank you.
It's Henry, by the way. People get that mistaken.
Henry? Uh, Let me.
Sometimes it's Harry, sometimes it's Henry. I don't understand it myself. Just test your luck.
Right, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Ask him. He loves when people get it wrong.
Um. Oh. Well. I see.
Don't forget your scroll.
This is a stay. This is an official seal too. If I lose this, it won't be good. It won't be good, of course. Right. All right. Let's try again. Um. It's pretty early. Maybe you do know of him to be a late riser, perhaps. Maybe he's just not
I don't
awake.
know. Maybe you should, knock so loud you could practically see it from inside the house. Like
Right.
you make the noise that it can be heard inside the house. Not like in your physical body, but your voice is just echoing inside it as you're knocking.
Right. Of course. I just need to steel myself up. I need to make sure I'm ready to see him. I just don't want to jump the gun too early. Or jump, you know. I don't want to rush things. Actually, I need to take another look at this. If you're telling me he might have two different names, I need to. I'll have to reconcile this
Not
somehow.
really. It just sometimes gets wrong.
So
I
which?
mean, I'd go with the letter if that's what it says. If it's Harry on there, then it's Harry. Best of parchment.
I think it says Harry. It's
Alright, go Harry then.
well, my contact was in a hurry when he wrote this, so it's not exactly the most clear. I'm pretty sure it's Harry.
Did you just say it had a seal on it? Like a wax seal?
Well, not a wax seal. It's a ribbon, and
Oh, okay.
it's a ribbon. I
I'm
just
pretty sure he'd be pissed if you just broke that seal.
no. It's a ribbon. I can tie it. I can tie it up. It's just so
Fair enough.
I remember that it's important. I don't tell anyone. I'm still quite new at this.
I don't know. Trust me, I can tell
Ugh.
when someone's a yellow belly, new at their job. It's just something about you.
Well, I'll get better at
Very
it.
yellow.
That don't oh, right. I'd rather not be called that. So I guess I'll just have to get better, won't I?
What do I call you?
Well, my name's Elias, so you can call me Elias. What's your name, sir, if you care to tell?
Lafayette.
furniture were populating the streets
I
of
work
Nautis.
with
Looks a
Harry.
bit empty at the moment.
I see. It doesn't seem to be too busy right now, I guess, but
I'm on my fucking break.
right. This early. It's morning. I mean, not to criticize you, but it. Never mind. I apologize. Don't worry about it. Come on. Right. Well, if you see him, I'll be back.
Just knock on the door.
I'll knock when I'm ready. I'll do it when I'm ready.
No,
I
yeah.
Good morning.
Right. Good morning. If you don't mind, have you? I'm on business with the house, and I'm trying to see if I can find the farmer named. I think it's Harry, either Henry or Harry. My contact was in a hurry.
If not,
Well,
I mean, I'm pretty sure his house is out there. So if he's not over there and around the town, but not specifically.
there's also another person I'm looking for. I forgot the name already. Mark L. Mark L?
Is Mark L?
I think it says Markle or Merkel. They were in a hurry when they wrote this out. I'll figure it out. It's my job anyway. I'm not going to drag too many people into that, but I do appreciate your attention.
Good, because I wasn't going to offer. So yeah.
Right. I do appreciate the attention, though. So, thank you, sir.
You know I always do. Thank you. Oh. Hello. How are you? Meow. How are you? Meow. Good kitty. Meow. I don't have any treats for you. You're going to have to use your thief work to get the treats, yeah?
Kidding me?
Just gonna run
I
that
know.
far with that huge bag.
Well, you never know, but yeah, it
Exactly.
would be a really stupid thing to try and steal a bag.
Raw food.
Imagine a thief running through the town with a
Raw
bag.
grain. A bag of raw grain.
You'd have to be pretty good.
You didn't happen to get what's it called? Any herbs yesterday, did you?
Actually, I have quite a few. I hadn't seen Elan to see if she needed anybody, but as of right now, seeing as there's no demand, I'd be willing to show you what I got.
Yeah, sure.
We go
where
back
do
to
I
your
go?
place, if anything. Your shop would be fine.
Sure.
Like I said, it's been a while since I've stopped by.
Come on down.
Good morning.
Morning.
I do. Mr. Keeper, I do have some good news that has come my way for once. I've gotten
I
very.
need an NPC to make a purchase from Wolvire. Volunteers?
Oak can do that.
Please do so, Oak.
Where are
But-
they roughly?
I've.
Right to your left.
Understood.
I wouldn't. Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me. Thank you for the Ellen food, sir. That was good.
Enjoy.
It is good food here.
Yes, it is. Thanks again, sir.
Of course. Right, sorry.
But I
please,
was-
You had good news.
Right,
Yes.
I've gotten very fortunate with spreading news around that I was looking for work, and I got commissioned. I got commissioned by the house to help the scribery.
Morning, go on.
It's-
By
With
the
a
house.
13, the sound
Well,
of loud sizzling can be heard from the stove, and you just start to catch the faintest whiffs of smoke. Right on cue.
Well,
You manage to
Smells-
stop something from catching.
What the? What the? Because I was just in time, sir.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you, sir. I was just trying to convey.
no. I know. It's been.
Not the right voice.
It's been a bit, I'll say. But no, I'm happy to hear that you've. Can you tell me a bit more about this? I'm not exactly sure what this position entails.
Well, it's just basically I just go around and talk to a few people about their inquiries, and I just bring it back to the scribery. Who, well, I think I should just keep certain things to myself, but I do trust you. It's just basically paperwork and just being
No.
being a trusted messenger, essentially. And I feel
I'm-
so fortunate.
I completely understand. Doing work for the dynasty entails a certain level of discretion. You never have to worry about that with me.
Mm.
I congratulate you, most certainly. But
I can't.
in the meantime,
Oh.
if you'll excuse me, I have to.
Oh, of course. Thank you.
Doctor. Good morning.
Hello there. Got anything for the morning?
Certainly. Anything in particular?
Well, my spices I sell in a 50 cup. They've been very difficult for me to get lately.
Is there any particular reason they are becoming harder to acquire? I mean, I have no issue buying.
Let's see. Hello, sir.
Hello.
DMs.
I can understand that. Write letters home and
Who's
then
eating shit? Are you going to
records
share?
and stuff
Who's
like
out
that.
there?
So.
Hello.
Hello.
What's this place?
This is the leather workers shop, in case you can't smell it.
Yeah, it stinks in here.
Yeah, it'd be the horse piss. It smells like that. Bye, I guess.
I have to live across the fucking street from it.
What?
Repair something or I don't know. Or I've been walking for a long time and then.
Oh, you're repairing shoes? Yeah, I can do that. How bad are they? Do I need to use a leather or do I just supplies in time? Let me see. Fuck, okay, I'm gonna have to use a leather. So let's see. I can do it for you for, let's see. Do a single leather. That would be like.
Yo. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. No.
French God, we're heading to the Sardillo camp. Just letting you know.
Let's at least drag to the nearest guard.
Sure.
I've heard of at least 3
Thanks.
break-ins so far. If I see somebody doing it, I'm dragging them to you anyway.
Really? Hold their balance onto their fucking ears. Alright. Okay.
Alright, time to do my walk around.
Did you say all their balance went to their ears? The fuck you sent me?
Take it however you want it, Polo.
Good price. Must have been a fine board. In that case, let's take some chicken today.
the plate ones, thank you.
They're all plates. Chain marks are
fuck.
the Nodus guard.
Where are my slaves?
So you're aware. And the color for the Sardillo's mercenary company is red.
Male plate, right? That's it. Plate mark.
Yep, male plates. Where is
If you
the
volunteered for the Sordillo thing, head down to NPC 2 and go to
I'll be
spawn,
my
please.
officer.
Oh no, shield won't come off my hand.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's
What color are they? Or do they have one? Red. They are red.
Well, I guess I will be a man.
Oh, man. Yeah, I can play my...
Once again, if you volunteered for the 8 or so mercs to populate Sordillo for Ladia, I need you. If you didn't volunteer, but would like to, real quick, I could use you. Please go to NPC 2 if you're volunteering.
John Wick. John Wick. Oh my. What?
It's in the Grove.
God.
So.
Keep her there real quick for me.
Okay. Yeah. Here.
Everyone,
Already
there. Go invis and go to Sordillo. It's there's
They're
a
already
teleport.
there. Fuck.
They're already there.
What the fuck? Teleport. Where the fuck's
What kind of
Sordillo?
shit?
Where is it? What is it
Alright,
under?
let me get my full body.
What was the color for Sordillo again?
Red is the color.
Yeah, the hat
Yep,
doesn't
red
go
is
disappear on
color.
that.
Oh, that's not this one though.
Look like this.
Teleport
turn your
developments
copy.
and its mercenary camp, northwest and
Oh
southeast.
god, the eyes is still there.
Teleport.
Mercenary
Alright.
camp. Southeast.
This one? Okay, they both. Go ahead.
Mercenary camp, teleport, other.
Oh, the eyes don't go invisible at all on this avatar.
What I
Yeah,
want
be
y'all
careful.
to do is sort of put yourselves
What's
around
this
the
one,
front
this
gate.
one, or if it is one that needs
This is a.
Some of you be in the camp. One of you like
I
climb
don't
up
know
to
what actually
the
happens.
towers. There's a lever on the left side
It didn't have a name.
tower for the gate.
At the bottom.
It was just the last one.
Darth's getting to it. Don't open it yet, Darth, until we're ready, but maybe engage them from a distance and ask who they are as such.
Alright, there we go.
Everyone else, I want you like in full view of the gate. Right where Eurif is.
Where's the teleport dude?
She's been here before.
Why do our eyes show up like that?
No clue.
God.
I'm gonna let her in.
You're in front of my
Church, if
menu.
you're some kind of officer, if she asks, you know, if she started out to ask where Extra is, y'all don't know where Extra is. You haven't seen him in a few days.
Where are we teleporting to?
Just gonna TP there.
Oh, it's Miss Lottie, huh? Unknown policy.
Anyone get started on the food? Anyone cooking anything yet?
You've got no locomotion,
How are
Church.
stocks?
No, looking good.
Getting real tired of mutton. And hardtack.
Mutton and stew.
But you know who's back? That Ladia person. You know, she brought some food last time. I'm dying to have some. If she's, I hope she has some more.
Does she this time?
She doesn't have her wagon, so I'm not hopeful. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe she'll deliver some later.
No, you
Maybe she's
don't know
asking
where
for an
he
order.
is. Not he's dealing with some things.
She just decided to walk all the way up here from town.
Gentlemen,
What about the orcs? Yes, sir.
The front.
Yes, sir.
Those were the only two? No one else?
Maybe they had a ride on the way, we just didn't see it. Shame though, I liked her.
I reckon we'd be able to
I
see
liked her
it,
bread.
at least from one of the towers.
He keeps walking around alone like that. Don't be baking much longer.
I don't want to be caught gawking. I'll get back to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, turn into your favorite orc for me, please.
Please, real quick, since I'm over here, populate the streets of Novice. For whatever reason today, everybody's in their own corners, and it looks empty as fuck.
Never mind, no orcs.
Engage some of the players, and I want one of you to be a serial lock picker who's stealing from houses. Who wants to be that person? Okay, Darth. Darth and your apprentice Protag. Okay, Darth and Protag.
Okay, everyone, thank you so much. We're gonna go back to Nodus. Make sure you're populating the streets. Go ahead and head back up to NPC 1 as well.
Frenchie.
Well, mostly the merchant business stemmed from my father.
Ah, forgive me. That was presumptuous. If you don't mind my asking,
Alright,
where are
fuck
your
it.
parents now?
I need to walk around town and see if I can get some fucking work now.
Not among the living anymore.
Oh, okay.
They had their own tragic deaths, but I still keep living on for them.
Okay, so let's see. Lorelai should be somewhere.
I can't go find the alchemist. She might have what I need.
Good morning. Okay. Okay.
There's a big area and 5 drawers next to it. You could probably put the drawers in. If you're able to carry all of it.
There was just for the soap.
Yeah, that's good to go. There's also some stone and stuff that Vezrin did, I think. But
It's
I
2
think
tallow
he's
and 5 for
driving
soap, so there'd be 4, right?
that. 2 tallow, yeah. So if it was
Please
8
be
in
careful
total,
with
that'd
that.
be 4.
Yeah, okay.
Please.
I'll leave her 20. I'll leave her.
Don't
like,
worry, I know it's his livelihood.
Let's say 30 copper.
All right, then. Thank you for the help.
Thank you again, Mr. Aldo.
If I'm able to extract fragile glass stones from the middle of a
Yeah, I'm
wall,
just
I'm
waiting.
able to
I'm sitting
move
on my
this to wherever you need it.
So, whatever anyone's.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I won't argue. I'm glad they're gonna.
Let's see.
Yeah. I guess you're a little bit stuck. Yeah. If you're ready to go. Yes, left.
Understood then.
Don't know how fast you can. I don't know how fast you can move with that thing, but.
This is and that he had put together himself from scavenged supplies and materials he found lying about. And every day he would try to flap his arms and stay aloft. Now several days passed, and the young man was unsuccessful in every attempt. By the 20th day, he began to feel discouraged. And by the 23rd, he had almost given up. Until he decided to collect the fallen stone.
I discovered you could squeeze the oranges over the ham. It's got a nice recipe for it.
The barn of the barn once more. I've heard of that. Left off until a further flap.
I like it. I know it might not be for everyone.
He face planted and
But I like it.
drink or just a meal? Others were not strong enough
Just
to
a
keep
meal.
aloft.
You got it.
It's too bad about that hog. It's quite sizable.
I know.
But
last I saw,
I wanted to eat some.
Despite the
There you are,
setback,
sir. It'll be
despite
25
the
copies.
setbacks, despite years of others telling
Here you
him
go.
Just a reminder, Keeper, if you see any escaped property, it is your duty to report it. Just doing my rounds, making sure everything
Very eager.
There it goes.
is in order.
Have a good meal, sir.
Of course, Scoutsman. I shall report any suspicious behavior promptly.
no matter what.
I believe searching in daytime is rather fruitless. I think they're all hiding at night. Being honest, I would think
Good.
some...
Meet me in NPC spawn, please.
I would think
A lot of days
other tactics are in order.
even as a merchant,
So
where you
what's
don't
that?
make hardly any sales or
I'm infused.
prices either go up.
It's your breakfast.
One where you have to
You need to be
Okay.
compensate
I was
with
thinking you could have had a piece, it would have been fine. I'm gonna give you a whole slab of it.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Is it time?
Yes.
It is time. Let me grab my supplies.
So it looks like King Scourge is having some further difficulties. So right now we're just going to focus on Markle, and then we'll get King Scourge if we can. If he's able to make
Understood.
it in.
Okay.
So specifically Markle. So go ahead. Do you need me to extrapolate anything right now, or?
No, I'm just gonna turn you up so I can hear you over Markle speaking. If you need to guide me a little bit, I'm just making sure I got the thing up. I've already read it a few times, so I'm ready to go.
Okay, it's pretty straightforward.
Mhm.
I'm gonna move you to Frenchy module. There we go.
Alright.
And I'll let you take it from here. I'll be right close though. If you
Okay.
have any issues, I will be right there.
Is he at his shop? Just head right to his shop.
Markle is near the forge at the moment.
Well, I'll be trying to find him. I'll just spawn in town and I'll
go
wander
find
around.
him. Yeah. I'll go find him and then I'll direct you to him in Discord. He's at all those woodworking area at the moment. He's leaving all those and he's going in the direction of his store.
Of course. You have a wonderful rest of the day.
You too.
Careful, don't trip on any of the rocks.
So putting the leather armor towards another leather armor order anyway, so it's fine.
Alright, he's currently at his house, which is actually no, he's at his store.
Good morning.
Hello. I was gonna get your soap. It should be ready.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, I don't
Yeah, I'll
mind
come by
walking
in a
with you,
bit.
if that's all right.
Oh, I gotta deliver some
That's
stuff,
easy.
and then I gotta go to the alchemist,
Mm.
so it'll be a bit.
Okay, and I will see you later then.
Of course.
Pardon me. Please excuse me. Do you happen to be Mr.
Morgul?
Mark L. Yes, Mark L. Morgul. That's who I'm looking for. My name is Elias Bentaro. I've been sent from the head scribe on behalf of the house so to gather some information about an inquiry that I believe
of course. Yeah,
you have
okay,
made recently.
Just give me. I'll just leave this here.
Well, I'll be right here. I'll be right here.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me 5 minutes. I just gotta deliver this. Sorry.
What if he doesn't come back? I'm pretty sure it wasn't for bill. I didn't tell him it was for bill collection, so I hope he's just not running off on me.
I apologize. Yes, come on in.
Whew. Right. It wasn't for any bill collecting or anything. I do believe. Well, let me get the details rolled out here.
Expecting that. I know I did send a letter out last night, so I'm hoping this has something to do with that.
Right. So from what was passed on to me, you made an inquiry recently about I would say a mill, an abandoned mill. So it would be. It says that you intend to do some restoration work on it. Is that correct?
Well, if the Radauds are willing, that is. I know we're kind of lacking in actual agricultural production, considering we're getting all our food from the packs. I just figured it would help out the economy and all that. So.
Well, that's quite kind of you. It's just that the concern would be, well, it is noted that. Did you remark that you would actually be willing to fund this restoration or repairs in some way or form?
Yeah. Well. Yeah, the idea would be we'd fund the building of it or repairs of it, and perhaps once we're in production, be able to take a bit of the profits out of it. Tax willing and such.
I see. Well, so according to this, essentially, that it has been expressed that they are in support of receiving your help for the restoration. It's just that the question of what you might be doing, what else you might be doing with it once that restoration is finished. Do you plan to put this in use for the public, or would this just be for your own gain?
I mean, they can come and mill their own grain and such. I don't see a problem with that.
So it would be open to the public then?
Of course, for a fee.
For a fee, and I see. Right. Let me. Okay, and as well, are you expecting to purchase this building or somehow gain ownership of it once these
that would be the best course of action, but if we could do some kind of
the building itself
lending
would be
service
rather
or something
expensive
like
as
that
the
with the
land underneath
Radauds,
it
that
is
would be
expensive.
amicable as well.
Well, the thing about that is that the building itself would be rather expensive, as it's been said that the land itself is rather expensive too. So it's not just the building; it's also the land that would
property, of course.
So,
do you have a number for that?
I don't see it. I don't have that on me right now. I could try to pass that back, but no, I don't have the number
What you can say is that if they're paying to restore it and they intend for it to be for public use, if they're looking for some kind of
I'm willing to
recuperation
repair the
out of
place,
that
maintain
that's
it,
a possibility.
and
That could be
such. I'm sure the
arranged.
Verdods can, or we can figure out some kind of deal here, right?
Well, a recuperation might be possible if you are willing to make the mill mill usable for public work, and if that follows through,
that would be a great idea.
maybe something can be worked out. It's just that, as I said, actual ownership would be rather difficult, seeing as the value. It's implied here. It's
like a lease of some kind as well. Could we not?
You could.
It could. I'll mention that in here. That lease possible question. Okay, right.
What you can say now is you can guarantee a eventual repayment of what's put into the repairs through its operations, as he initially
And let's
suggested.
see, that's how like a 99-year lease or something would be pretty acceptable.
Well, looks they might have to get back to you on the lease, but they seem to be more willing to repay for your repairs and refurbishment. That looks like that would be more. That looks like that's more in the realm of possibility. Because I don't have anything on.
As he said at the beginning of this conversation, over time recoup what you've put into it.
Just over time, recoup what you put into the property.
For the repairs.
For the repairs, of course.
So they'd be willing to pay for the repairs in the long run. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
In a roundabout sort of way.
Yes, that's what it'll eventually get to.
Oh, I don't think that's really necessary, is it?
Well,
because we can recuperate that if we're opening it to the public and such, right?
That's what you mean. That's what you're talking about.
That's what we're talking about. Yes.
So, are you saying that the Vepex are willing to pay for the repair, or sorry, the Verdods are willing to pay for the repairs? Or,
not presently,
I'm
no.
more than willing to fund it myself.
Not presently. No. It's just it doesn't.
They're more interested if you are funding it yourself. What they're saying is that since you are the one repairing it, it's likely that you'd get some profit from its, product.
It's since you're the one repairing it, they'd be more willing for you to profit from it yourself. But
You cut out when you were saying what were you doing?
I'm talking to Qin right now. I'm feeding him lines.
No problem. Sorry.
Sorry. Just give me a second.
I don't remember where you were, Qin.
Could you say that last part again?
I don't remember what I said to you. Essentially, just say that because you're repairing it, obviously you'd reap some profit from it to recoup your own losses.
Well, since you're repairing it, obviously you would they would let you recoup your losses since you provided that refurbishment. It just wouldn't come immediately. It seems to be more roundabout as far as being paid for those losses.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm expecting to do anyway. This is being repaid in the long run is kind of the idea.
Well, would there be? I would say certainly to that. I think there's nothing to what you. I think that would fit within what was communicated to me.
All right. So if we could figure out how either ownership or a lease or something like that would get resolved, then that would probably be the first order of business, would it not? So we can, because if you're more than willing to have us start working, I can do that. I have very, very strong metal man that can help me with that.
Would he
a
start
metal-
working without the expectation of ownership?
Yeah, you haven't met Tang?
Well, I think I actually have met Tang, but aside before I lose
He
track.
would also Tang is also the one who is probably going to be the caretaker of this place.
Well, before I lose track here,
Prepared everything.
I think they'd be more willing to let you start work on it if the expectation of ownership wasn't there really, because it doesn't seem it wasn't communicated to me that.
Well, that's why I was talking more about a lease, because we have to have some kind of contract in which we're.
Now I'll do the best I can.
Maintaining the property.
I see.
You have to speak to them about a lease.
Is it alright if I just drop this off?
Like I'm fine with running a business on the property and it still being owned by the Radats. That's what I'm trying to say.
I see. Well, I'll have to communicate that back. We'll have to communicate that back to the house and.
Sorry, I've just got something for you. It's the lavender from the bathhouse from Basil. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
Thank you.
There you go. Right.
All right, have a good day.
Well, I'll do my best to make sure that's communicated back to them. If you have any other questions or any details that you want to share with me, you can definitely do so with me right now. Although after I leave, if I'm not immediately around, you can also send a missive through the guards and just tell them where that needs to reach, and that will reach the.
What's your name again?
My name is Elias. Elias Bentaro. I'm working at the behest of the head scribe, who's that's who's in charge of your inquiry right now. See, as the house is quite busy, so it's been passed to the head scribe, and
I understand how busy the Radats are, so
and
I'm more than willing to work with you in this.
And it was passed down to me, so I do appreciate your patience and attention in all this, and I'll do the best I can to make sure this communication is passed on with efficiency and clarity.
Well, just so you know, there's a very, very eager Warforged ready to get to work. So
I've met Mr. Tang before. He's
all day, for the most part.
He's quite a good person. I hope so. Is this going to help him? This will help him as well, right? What's his stake in the?
Yeah, well, he seems really. I think he just wants to run the place.
Really? Well, that's. I would not to add my own.
I think it's more like he wants a roof over his head, and I was like, yeah, you know what, you can work there if you want.
Not to add my own personal wants to this task, but I have met Tang before, and he has been quite good to myself and one of my friends. So I hope he succeeds. But anyway, so if there weren't any other details that you needed to pass on to me right now, I believe I will get the inquiry about as far as status of leasing the property to you. I'll make sure that's passed on, and this will basically head down to the head scribe right away. I just don't know how long it will take for them to process. They just seemed quite busy when I was interacting with them.
Can I do anything for you to help this go a little smoother?
If I knew, I would tell you, but I have this well in hand, so I'll make sure this gets passed along.
Expect an update by tomorrow.
I would say maybe by tomorrow.
You seem kind of jittery.
Well,
are you sure you don't need any help with that? I might have some kind of
medicinal. You mean?
You can indulge him if you want.
Well, I just started, so I haven't been paid yet. But if you're willing to lend anything, I won't turn it down. I am just a bit new to this, but I have done.
Well, let me see. I did get this. It's supposed to help you with, You ever have problems like staying awake late at night?
Well, I have problems sleeping at night,
Going through all the
actually.
Papers and all that, and getting
No, it's the opposite. I have
tired.
problems sleeping at night. It's
Well, this is gonna help you with that. So.
Middle footsteps behind you.
Tang, this is the man.
Well, Mr. Tang.
He's handling our. Thank you.
It's good to see you, Mr. Tang. I'm.
If I can just. There we go.
We've gone away with 3 so far, so it's not a problem.
All right.
It's good to see you
Yeah,
again.
this is the guy
Good to
who's
see you again.
handling our business with the Redouts.
I'm helping with some communication with him on the inquiry. If I could tell him inquiry about the abandoned water mill. So I'm helping along communication with that between Mr. Markle and the official channels.
I see. Well, in that
We
case,
gotta
thank
deal
you.
with the head scribe. It's paperwork.
It's a process. But I'm pretty sure they'll have an update for you by tomorrow. I'll be very fast in running this back to the head scribe.
And how angry would they be if I started dragging in parts of the mill right now?
Well, the thing is that
They wouldn't have a problem as long as you don't have the expectation of ownership of the property.
they wouldn't have a problem as long as there isn't an expectation of ownership of the property. That seems to be the entire sticking point.
What the most reasonable course of action is.
Right.
Getting Tang on the situation.
We'd be signing a lease, for the property. Is my idea here.
I don't know what a lease is, but all right.
I didn't hear that.
So
I'm
it's
just saying,
like
I'm just giving you like a, you were just telling
maintain
Tang
and
because
run
he
the
wasn't here
property
for that
while it's
part
still
when I
being
explained
owned
that to
by
you,
the
kind of thing.
Redouts. Same thing I'm doing with this building, basically.
All right. Sounds fair enough.
Well, we'll see what they get back to us. I did write it down specifically what Mr. Markle's wishes were about leasing, and that will be passed on as well.
Okay. Well, hopefully that goes well.
Yeah. Well,
Was there anything?
Anything, Tang? That's everything from me. Thank
Oh,
you.
no, I was coming by to tell you that I was going to be dragging bits of the watermill down here for repairs.
Probably hold off on that until we actually have possession of the property.
For broken wheels and things that
Yeah,
need
see,
repair
taking
anyway.
stuff from somewhere that you don't own is called theft.
Well, if that's it, I'll be going now. I won't take up any more of your time, Mr. Markle and Mr. Tang. I'll get this passed on. Thank you.
Have a good day. Don't worry. I think everything will go pretty smooth. They're jerking us around a bit, though.
All right, Kieran, that was good. I will probably have you visit him again tomorrow after I talk to Bruns about the possibility of leasing this. And we have to discover what the actual benefits of essentially what the reward is for them doing this.
Yeah, they seem to be dead set on ownership.
Well, no,
They
they're
w-
not. They don't want to own it. They just want to run the thing.
Oh, I'm
Which
glad to
not
have helped.
Yeah. I'm not necessarily opposed to it, but I would probably just say like, what they might need to do is they'll probably need to find someone to run it for them because they're not millers, and I know it's somewhat simple.
Well, he did say that Tang wanted to run it, although that wasn't.
Yeah, Tang can't run a mill. I would be surprised if you could get onto the second floor of it. It's kind of crazy. But they're probably gonna need to hire a miller.
Do you want to say for story purposes that it was noted that Markle mentioned that he said Tang would want to run it?
I'm gonna take all of this into consideration.
Sounds good.
But I think that's what we're gonna do. I think the limiting factor here is like you can start repairs. You can lease the property, but they're gonna need to find and hire a miller, and then we'll see how much profit actually runs on this. Like, what's their daily profit? Because like, if they can just churn out money every
I see.
day, that's not a good. Well, not that that's not a good thing, but that's like a consideration we have to make: is how profitable is this going to be, and how quickly can it be repaired, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But well, this is all stuff for me to work out. You did great.
Thank you.
I'll probably have you update them tomorrow, aka Thursday.
Any
what's up with that?
Any sign that King Scourge is gonna come by, or did he call off today? You think?
Actually, I have an update from. Yeah, it's gonna take me a bit. He is running very late, so I would not anticipate him being in session. His headset currently doesn't have any visuals.
Oh no.
He said he's gonna try and solder it.
No, if he knows how
Well,
to do that, more power to him.
I assume he does if he is already if that's his first course of action, but we'll see.
All right. I'm gonna take a break.
If not, then I'll let you know if he gets in, and then we can run it.
All right. I'll take a break for a bit. Thanks, Frenchie. It was fun.
No problem. Of course. All right. See ya.
What, Frenchie? Frenchie? So, because Torty has been giving out inconsistent prices, Amdoc is now getting audited. Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha. Holy shit. Woo! This is fun.
What did you do to Morden?
I didn't do anything to Morden.
Apparently, he wants to talk to the Merchants Guild about the leather worker and
Okay.
a possible audit.
So, essentially,
Auditing.
Morden went down to the leatherworker shop with Morden to check his ledgers, because he's charging a silver for leather straps. And evidently, it has been coming out that Torty has been giving people who are nice to her discounts.
Oh.
So, whenever Morden checked the ledger, he saw all these low prices with just drawings of different people in town's faces next to it. And then the consistent prices with written down names, what they're ordering, and the price.
Let me know once you're there and ready, Church, and I'll let Fenris know you can go in. Alright, well,
boy.
apparently he's... You're there? Is he there too? Sorry?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, well, in that case, let me know in here if you need anything, okay? Okay, I have to take care of this.
Alright, I have a module I need to go do.
It's why he wears his helmet all the time.
Oh. I think that guy looks good, bald. Be bald. We need bald guys.
There's nothing
We need
wrong
more
with
bald
being
dudes
bald.
in RP.
Bald is good.
Bald
Bald
RP.
is
Being
distinction.
bald means you shine like Sotar's flame.
I like this.
Ah,
Look, it
he
makes
has
a beard
that.
look
He
kind of
has
You
that.
gotta
swarthy.
wax it every
Promise.
day too.
Quick, note that one's name.
And then shoot him, y'all.
This is General
Shoot him, huh?
Only if he has
Shoot
no
him, man.
Name, praise him, and then shoot him.
It's like that scene
Shoot
from
him, he's a traitor.
Pirates of the
Memorize him, and
Caribbean.
then
You
shoot
shoot him, and then go, make note of that man's bravery. Yes.
We will use him as
Someone make
propaganda
note of that
later.
man's bravery.
So did the scene?
You,
Did
sir,
the
are
scene at
brave.
the embassy already happen, or are we waiting on that?
No,
No.
we're waiting. We're
That's
waiting
what we're
to
doing.
leave.
Okay. Oh, I think fuck. So Cordy's boss might be getting audited
Oh, good.
I mean, oh no.
because
Why?
Dumb
Torty
bitch.
has
Oh.
been undercharging all the people who are nice to her.
Oh, I see. And overcharging the Dowie, I bet. She tried to charge 60 copper to repair like a hole in your boot. I'm like, fuck that.
Didn't she like ask Aldo to like pay a silver for some
Uh-oh.
leather straps?
Headset
for
Wi-Fi
some other
connection.
straps.
Fuck.
Send
Dude,
Hassan
apparently
after.
we're the
Please
bad
send
ones.
Hassan
Apparently we're the
after.
bad guys, you know?
Give me a reason. No,
yes, the bad
my
guys,
dwarf will
essentially.
already not buy from her
So-
because also was charged 80 copper to get like
So
a belt.
essentially, what it is Torty's boss has sent the
NPC,
silver for
you
the leather
volunteered
straps
for respect
because
your betters.
that
Please
in
go
the
down the
town,
Frenchy module and go
sees
to NPC
as
spawn. Thank you.
what he needs to run the fucking business proper.
Yep.
That and also a little bit of greed, but you know. But because certain
This
people
is
are
the
nice to
Sawtooth
Torty,
Bandit.
she's charging them
Because I burped.
way under. So now it looks like
Someone burped behind me.
Amdoc is extorting people.
Yep. He's arrived.
Well, more it's like, where is that lost profit
The entertainment
going?
is here, old man.
Because clearly you're selling the
It's going-
straps, but you
Go
don't have
right
the money
into it.
you're supposed to have. Torty's
It's
responsible.
going to running.
I
It's going
see.
to essentially running the shop.
Oh shit.
Well, it's more like you would know in your finances.
Right, so
that
I will sit on the
should
floor.
I,
you don't have the
should
money
I,
you're
should I
supposed to.
roll to see if
Like,
Sanders
it
got a
doesn't add
letter
up at
from
the end of
home?
the day with
Frenchie?
your, the stuff that's sold.
Yep. Need you to drop down. Okay.
All right, go do what I was doing already.
Frank, I'll be back.
Time to be a bandit.
Let me just go
Time to
be
be a
right
bad man.
Beautiful
be a
people.
very, very bad man.
I got my
Beat a
Cassetto
fucking...
blue correction. My blue.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
Okay. Time to run through town.
I guess in the meantime,
Get shit out of here.
I guess in the meantime, we'll go.
What is
back to
this
being
slow
Torty's boss
motion?
for a little bit.
That's the final act.
Audit them. Find out what they're doing. Audit them.
No, he kicked Torty out of the shop because he was so fucking mad at her.
Well, you also know she's hired people, right? Like
For getting
Severick.
him audited.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This sounds like a job for an auditor.
Coin.
Yep. Okay.
Torch, where are you?
You know, if his business doesn't get fucking shut down, that is. Smile.
Where my bandits at? Which one's bandits?
I'm right here.
What?
I think I'm in.
Please don't shut us down.
Yeah, I'm on.
Please.
Yeah, you got your fair share of bandits.
Alright, back to being Torty's boss.
I'll say it clear.
What color are we doing?
I didn't notice.
Respect your betters. Is going to be a
No,
few
I mean what
bandits.
color?
I'm probably not actually going to be his character, but you know,
Probably any color.
it's an excuse to use the model.
Wait, is that going on?
No, I meant what color.
soon?
Yeah, the call just went out.
I wish I could play my ocarina without it blowing my fucking microphone.
Morgorath. How I love Morgorath.
Pick and choose then, isn't you?
I want to be a bandit. Fuck it. Bandits are fun.
Hello.
Oh, that's not the right one.
That's not a bandit.
This one. This is the bandit. Do I change into it?
Done with that.
There we go.
It's Friday. Might not like it.
Is he saying something?
Get in the Discord.
Get in the
Coco,
Discord.
If you volunteered. If you're volunteering.
I was like, I thought I was already in the Discord, but never mind.
A few people crashed.
Spice.
Spice.
Spice. More spice.
And a few things a little less nice.
No, you didn't. 5 silver each, except for Folk, which is spice. Alright, got it.
The spice.
Bulk is 5 spice, everyone else 5 silver. Got it.
Spice melange.
Did they fix it?
Tom Brady. They fixed it.
Wait, you heard that?
The armor's nice and customizable now.
Extended wagon service.
Yes, I do. Bear first.
You already started speaking.
Fuck. So
Bulk not coming
scenario-
back, not returning. Bulk's out because of the crashing. Bulk's off for the day. That's what my chat is saying.
Ah, I was looking forward to using these again.
Did he answer his question or ask his question?
it was in regards to just I'm re-looking at everything. So, what is our plan for the bandits? So basically, we can't be bought off. We're basically adamant, or like negotiation. Got it. Okay, always good to know.
Can I be a pugilist?
And
Pew 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 pew.
Slap.
You got a point.
so, being the representation for Solitude,
actually-
since Captain can't go, will I be going with the mercenaries to each of these?
I
bandit-
can't go. What?
I mean,
I'm going.
oh, the captain is going. Okay. I thought you were just giving them a wagon and sending them off.
No, I'm going. I want to have fun. I don't want to just
Hey,
sit
a
down
bit
and do
of fun here
fucking
and there.
fuck all. I just want to like let out all that steam from that fucking meeting, dude. She's probably
I
all
think I'm about to
still
crash.
fucking worked up. No. Okay, so from what Chad is saying, it was also it was Scuff, and she wasn't feeling too well because she was passing out, basically on stream.
No.
Sorry to hear that.
It was like, are we both going? We're both going with the
Yes.
mercenaries? Okay, okay. Oh, okay, I'm a driver again.
Oh, actually, if I can get Tink up, I don't mind going walking around with you as Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell, what the fuck?
I have to remake
Oh.
her.
Oh. Scream! Have fun with that.
No.
Anti-armor.
Yep, I gotta restart her. Customize, scale. She was small as fuck. Next up. She had all the tattoos.
On guard.
Had the elf ears. Pale as fuck.
Yeah.
Until I have full body and I can go through the motions proper. Because right now, just having full body, I can make it
Look at
work.
all these
But
nerds.
it loses a lot without the proper.
Man, look at all these nerds here.
Kill him. No.
Oh, you got a little booger right there.
Got a little booger there. You got a little
Well, I
booger
didn't want
right
to touch it with my hand. That's ew.
Where's the captain at? Captain's dead.
I'll be
No, I'm not dead. What the fuck?
Captain?
I don't know. You don't look like a
right in front of
captain.
me.
Yeah, because I'm
okay.
pretending to be Tinkerbell right now. I'm gonna be helping out and recruiting people. You know all that fun
Can't
stuff.
believe it. Out here not being the
You're
captain.
not
or
idiot.
daddy.
I don't know what sword I
What
want.
the fuck?
Or weapon, I mean.
What the fuck? You got a sword, you got a bigger sword, you got an axe, and then you got a glaive.
The bandit is
It's tempting
ready
to do big.
to raid against the
Adam,
merchant.
What do we
Ben
not
might be here.
have?
To take this model since I'm
An axe, I think. I think is the only thing we're missing
Well,
right now.
that's his own fault.
We don't have a big sword.
He can also literally
Oh, that's
find
fair.
it in the
I'm used to
FT
this one
fucking
being big sword.
list.
But you know, they're technically different characters. Not that I'm gonna actually go through the effort, but you know. You just keep the mask on. Nobody will know. Maybe switch up the armor.
I'll
a
be
bit.
swapping one of these in a second. Just need to hit
Don't worry, little hobbit. We'll take care of you. Yes, hold still.
Can't get me. Can't get me. Can't get me.
Oh no.
RP dodge. It's me sucking my
Like
nuts.
you
in.
have nothing. Copy. You have nothing down there.
You got it?
Got a lock of that and
Your cloning's off for tonight.
It's on my.
Oh wait, I
Okay.
haven't favorited. I haven't favorited. It's fine. It's fine. I got it.
Okay.
Just toggle your cloning. Sometimes it freaks out.
It's alright. I have it favorited already.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I now have a 50% success rate.
I'm using the same colors as
You figured it out?
Mostly. It just doesn't go off all the time.
60% of the time you work every time.
Insta dead.
You're muted. You're muted.
Screws are
Ask him.
broken.
He might allow it to work.
Yeah.
But what are we
Alright.
With this one, I'm literally keeping
it
everything
was
the same
Vanguard,
except
I don't
changing
know
up
if
the
I'm
armor.
an I just remember I'm supposed to be kind, but like humans
wanted to
for-
turn
That's
the-
all I remember.
Fuck you,
Coco.
Coco. You never had the right cotton chocolate milk.
I'm an expert spider.
That's all I had to go
Can't
on.
fight me.
Did you hear about the VR chat dude who was actually a bounty hunter on one of his cases?
No.
And he went to go pick up this one guy who was the definition of neckbeard. He opened up the door and this neckbeard came walking down the stairs and he was
Oh
like,
no.
I need to take you into the precinct so we can talk about your case. And the neckbeard is like, I will defend my property. And he ran upstairs, came back down with a samurai sword. He's like, you will not get past me. I will defend my property on my life. And the
Pulls that
bounty
again.
hunter dude's like, yeah, he pulled out a like a taser or something, like a taser gun. And
With all due
Taser,
respect,
taser.
I was not asking.
What? It's a good story, mate.
yeah,
Does a dog do anything different in VR? Or does the head like move around and stuff?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Hey, Peter, can I borrow your egg,
can't-
Peter?
So this all happened like
Glad I can't custom you as a dog. Hold on.
hunting him down.
I need a single volunteer to fill in for a module. It is a speaking role that will be required over the next couple of episodes.
The neckbeard basically just
What? Sending you the friend request. Make sure to check your thingy.
pay a fine for it. He
I see a notification.
So they sent it to the bail bondsman. The bail bondsman went there.
Denied.
This neckbeard.
Do I have any volunteers?
I had to check.
No one takes it.
Yeah,
Whoa, who's
Please,
I
Renette
turned
had
down the
to
dignitary
pull
roles.
too much
Like
module.
I already got a lot of fucking speaking rules already. So like,
Yeah, they had.
Are you doing anything?
They were rich. They could have
not at the moment. I'm just learning how to.
You want to be an imperial dignitary for Maple?
Just cruise on a Saturday night.
yeah,
You
you're
can
gonna be.
you can ask him to be your
You're gonna
priest.
be there. Oh,
Never
Hulk's
mind.
doing it. Hey.
Never mind. Sorry.
No, the lector is for Linwood.
No, we just,
All right.
This man taking his son and putting him in the
We will see him again when Linwood happens.
by using his own
Just cruise
car,
on a
which
Saturday
dinged up
night.
his own car and tried to blame on
We need to seal,
on
we
the
need
guy.
to seal carriage.
Maybe Van Pelt can help us.
Well,
That's the
Yeah,
plan, isn't
watch his bounty hunting videos.
Van Pelt?
It's crazy.
Van
Shed my skin as a I've shed my skin as a PC for a time. He's going to be stuck talking beer. I say bureaucracy. He's going to be stuck talking coin.
If not a hybrid between a giant fuck off axe and.
If you want, you can
the
ask
person who
Maple.
was-
You can join us at the embassy.
You didn't roll the dice.
Sure.
Talking about.
Ask Maple.
If Maple is about.
Oh, I thought someone volunteered.
Is a short sword.
Yeah, but he's an Imperial, so if he wants to join us, he can ask Maple.
That's true.
That makes it.
No, see, I didn't volunteer.
We've got our dignitaries.
Yeah, my priest. It's unknown if my priest survived.
The thing I actually volunteered for.
Oh.
Have fun, guys.
I'm thinking he's rat food,
Yes.
Open up a window.
but that's a story for another day.
Doesn't care what kind of armor you're hitting. Could be plate, chain, flesh. Right, no matter what you hit.
It's 60.
Is Soma crazy? Does your medic think there's something wrong with Soma? Does he suspect?
He thinks he thinks that Soma has something troubling him. He doesn't think that it's anything.
You're
like what it
expecting
is.
Van Pelt to have a guard. Van Pelt doesn't need a guard. He has his own guard. Where is this?
Warm sun, cool breeze.
So you got your sad face on, by
Clear
the
sky,
way, right?
good.
So that's-
That's good.
Holy shit! Look at his eye. It's got double monocle. It's pretty intense.
That's it. That's a scope on his face, Kieran. That's a scope.
Oh, he's like the.
I'm sure without it, he could still shoot better than anyone else in the Empire.
Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee.
If I could take it off because I haven't actually
Twice the pride.
I haven't actually got it all set up yet, you would notice that the barrel is rifled.
No, Van Pelt is like the Christopher Lee of FT.
The barrel of this gun is rifled.
In World War II, and did like all this other.
And the bullets he uses aren't musket balls. They're pointed. So they go
Actual bullets.
He has actual bullets. He doesn't have musket balls.
Well, he's using conical.
No, he still does the musket reload. The problem is that it's not the same. Basically, his bullets are designed in a way so that he can shoot further than most guns can. He's an expert with a rifle. In fact, he's the only expert that I know of in FT with a rifle.
Are you the only person with a rifle gun?
Is conical rounds.
He shot my
The gun that he has on his back is unique to him because he had a dwarf make it, design it, build it, and then he killed him with that gun so that no one else could have one.
Right.
It was a mercy because to Van Pelt, he's either that or the pyre, and he went, I'm not putting you on the pyre, you did me a service, bang.
Are we still on standby?
Right. If you're the only person that has rifling in their barrel, you're also the only person who has.
What are we waiting on?
Everybody
For
else
the moment. I never said anything about the updates in technology.
Well, I'm that we know of. You're the only person with a rifle, not a musket.
Oh, I'm squinting?
For the moment.
For the moment.
I'm not. That's just his face.
You were always the first, though. So
I
you
need
got that
a
on it.
NPC or
what
two
does it
NPC
look like when you're
volunteers
squinting?
as one-offs
There is no squint. Not on
to
this.
start a fight in a part of town, and one of you shank the other.
Doesn't go accidentally flying off it.
No, it's just like the fire is weird. You have to like click it a couple
When we were at the embassy, I'm gonna be talking to you.
Excellent. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Go cause some trouble with the dark
Because he heard that a certain baker collapsed when talking to you, so he's gonna talk to you about
fucks up the aim so
I don't
hard.
have index controllers.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
The thing is, I've heard that
I think you're
Latvia
firing
and
it like that to prevent like spam fire.
might be at the embassy.
Yeah.
Is that why you
Okay,
guys
so
are
it's
like?
like lightning gun, but
Well, no, we were going to be there.
Why
early.
not have more known?
Also, Mia, that color scheme looks badass.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is there someone going to the embassy, and is it those two that I thought it was?
It's going to be me and Raysets' sergeant.
Should we like be there?
No.
Hey,
So it's like an NPC scene where all the player characters going to the embassy. So that's good.
Player character. Don't ask
Yeah, my sausages, buddy.
Yeah.
Just gotta put on my badge.
I was just told to,
Good, because that should be fun.
I actually enjoy playing Fabian.
It should be.
I hope at some point he actually becomes more than just a right-hand man.
Yeah.
Be green.
Oh no.
Ray and Ladia.
I'm going to Cassetto.
You guys still
To the
here?
docks.
Are you in the VC?
Holy
Fenris?
shit.
Okay, so then you already. Then
Let's
you're
go.
here now.
Come on. We're good to go.
Oh,
Embassy
all
time.
right, CrossFit.
Let's go to the embassy.
Empty time. Whoa.
You good? I'm just trying to make it not look like my other characters.
I'm getting ends
Okay, you want me to
positions.
stab you?
I have
Oh, yeah, you can kill me.
Okay, perfect.
All right, go for the throat.
Hey, do you guys know if Bringus is coming today?
He's supposed to.
I saw him in map. Wait,
I
no.
see-
I didn't see him in map. I
Alright,
saw
so
him
turn on
online.
nameplates and follow me.
Coseto. Sí, Coseto.
Oh,
Kimchi, mind if I steal you real quick?
Jaeger.
Yeah, I'll drop down the desktop.
Trust you to pull that off.
Let me pick out.
Have fun with that claw.
Pick out a proper
After
mod.
that, I need you for violence.
Oh boy,
Copy.
violence.
Mr. Summer,
Oh,
have
so
you
great.
seen Miss Torty?
Last time I saw her, she was near her workplace. Don't know exactly where she was right now.
Alright, I just heard some potentially bad news and I wanted to see if I can help.
Something I don't know as much as I know. I understand. I hope it is everything you ever.
Browns, can I borrow you?
Those two, please.
Very well. Would be 25 copper if you have it on hand.
What's up?
25 copper.
Roe and
Yes,
Wolvire
as I
are
was explaining to the gentleman
going to
before
some
you,
like
my
abandoned
suppliers have
hunter's
upcharged
cabin.
me.
Want to make sure it's actually abandoned.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
People don't really realize just
We're
how
trying to
little
find
coin
it
I
on
actually
map.
make on these meals. So I want to keep in business.
That's Frenchy.
To be higher.
All right.
That's just life, unfortunately.
Fair enough. Here you are.
Thank you, miss.
Of course.
And
Thank you kindly, Tavern Keep.
of course.
Shall stop being taller for once.
You know, those... They never even told me when those fuckers' execution was, or if they got their hands cut off for attacking me and Harry.
Well, it's likely they're still rotting down in the dungeon.
They're probably... I bet they're probably caught up in the bureaucratic process. Maybe paperwork and all of that.
I don't suppose you've ever actually met the custodies, huh?
Why should I? Why should I? I never been in trouble with the law.
No, it's not. I think you'd... never mind. It's just... I think you'd get the understanding when you saw him. Yeah. He's not a bureaucratic man. That's all I'm saying.
I see. Then that means they probably had their hands chopped off and I just didn't see it.
Probably. Yeah, probably exactly it.
I'll be around. Just need to take care of some other business first.
What I do wish to speak to you is whenever you're ready, Miss Lorelei. Just come back whenever you're ready.
Can you
I'll
believe
make
it?
time
They're
if someone is here.
Selling stew for 25 copper now.
I actually heard that. I actually heard that one of the people that attacked us died already. But I don't... I haven't been able to find out why. I don't suppose...
What? Don't suppose what?
I don't suppose that... Harry couldn't have killed him.
More for you.
I don't see it in the guy.
It's entirely possible. You don't see it in him.
Well...
That's the whole point, Dwight. You're not supposed to see it in him.
The man does hide a lot, doesn't he? Frustrates me to no end. I mean, a man can keep his secrets, but what point does it get to... What point does it start to leak out and get in the way of everything else when other things, your dealings, start to follow you all the way to where you're trying to keep away from them? I swear, he's going to get us into trouble one day.
Let me just mention something. It doesn't matter how many secrets you keep. Those are always going to follow you. No matter how hard you want it to not be true. Unfortunately, for a man like Harry, it's always going to follow him. And as long as you're associated with him, you may suffer some side effects to it. Unavoidable.
I might quit the farm and come work for you then. Unless there's something else. Unless the day after I decide to work for you, a bunch of people come up and say, "Hey, you owe us something from years ago. We've come to collect." I don't know.
I mean, there's a greater than zero chance of that happening. I'm just warning you right now.
I don't know. I can't.
With me, that is.
I can't quit the farm. It's all I've done most of my life. I can't even be half. Even if I trained until I grow old and gray, I couldn't be a quarter of the cook you or the hobbit were. I would be just pretending. The best I could be is a helper, and make nowhere near as much as. Well, I barely make any money now. I don't think. I don't know.
Well,
I'm just stuck.
It's not such a difficult thing to become a cook, Dwight, honestly. Once you start learning it, actually learning it, you'll realize how easy it becomes. My main concern would be, well, I'll just come out and say it, your temperaments.
I haven't chased anyone off recently. I haven't gotten...
You're a fine worker. You are a fine worker.
Yes, I am. Yes,
but
thank you.
You're also a very blunt person.
Well, that's not a detriment. People should tell each other the truth. They should. None of this
Right.
weaving in secret.
And what do you suppose would happen if you told, say, a gladiator who was drunk the truth that he didn't want to hear one night? You think he'd just take it on the chin?
Well, it's different. With the man with the anchor hanging on his back, maybe just once or twice I could swallow just swallow my pride and just tell him, "Okay, sir, thank you." And just give him what he wants and just let him go. Lest he just jump over the bar and wreck everything. Or he'll jump this counter and just wreck everything in sight, if not the both of us. Yes, I know there's points where you have to stop, but you can't just let everyone run over you.
This business Iron White is not so nearly black and white, unfortunately. I know that's not what you want to hear.
No, it's not, but it's the truth, and I appreciate that. So go ahead.
Yeah. I have to swallow my pride every single day. Do you honestly think I've always charged Dredge the exact right amount every single time?
Have you?
What do you think?
The man looks like he barely knows how to breathe, honestly. Can he actually count? Is it on purpose?
Yes. He actually can count. I did learn that, which is a bit shocking.
So he is shorting you on purpose.
Well, ignore him for a second. What about his master? You think I charge her full price on everything?
Fuck.
The amount of influence she wields?
Well, that's different. She's a. I don't know her name. She's a slaver, isn't she? She's his keeper. And I heard I heard rumors she's meaner than he is. So no, I guess you'd have to give her a discount.
It's what I'm trying to tell you, Dwight. Every person that walks up is different. You never know what's going to happen. You can't be blunt with all of them. Otherwise, you may... Well, give me a second, would you please?
Right.
Pardon, miss. My apologies. What can I do for you?
No, you're fine. Just a hot meal, water, and a piece of grass.
Of course. That would be, 35 copper.
Did anyone else see that?
No.
See what?
No,
They were carrying a man covered in blood. They just took him into the infirmary.
Well, hopefully it was another thief then. Just like last time.
Well,
I'm just saying, miss,
probably shouldn't worry too much about it.
Just saying, miss, there's probably not much we could do about it now.
They are in the doctors. They're being taken care of.
Right, sorry, I've just never seen so much. He might have been dead.
Have you been in town long? I'm just asking.
Well, I lived here my whole life, you see, but even still.
But I do admit things have been getting a bit crazier around here recently. It's just that it's just already I've grown to more or less start to expect these things, which is a sad thing in itself, but somehow my instinct tells me that it's not going to get any better anytime soon. Have you seen the ship? Have you seen that ship pointed right towards the town?
Dwight.
What? I'll stop then.
There's a time and a place, Dwight.
Right. What else do I talk about then? Your hair.
It's okay.
Work on the farm, you fucking...
There's nothing exciting on a farm.
It's okay. Really, sir.
Okay, you
It's
do
okay.
look a little panicked. Just don't try to think of nice things like soup or something. I don't know.
My apologies, miss.
Thank you, sir. Believe me when I say I am not a fan of this city either. If it runs down, I can
He's gonna grab you by the shirt.
What? I tried being nice to her.
The next time you want to panic some of my fucking customers, how about you do it outside of my fucking tavern?
Right. I'm sorry. I'll figure out how to do something else.
Figure it out faster, for all of our sakes.
No idea where Mr. Sharik went.
He just went and found Mr. Merkel and brought him over to his shop.
Alright. Okay, thank you. All I know is that the dead body's over this way. Some murder happened.
Dead body?
Yeah, someone was murdered.
Yes. They had their throats sliced up and multiple stab wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that list we were talking about before, Mr. Hopper? Another thing onto the list.
I just
Being stabbed to death in novice.
having my throat slit in Nodus. Okay.
Sorry, do you know who it was though? Maybe
No, we only came upon the body.
Maybe.
Though the guards say they took care of him, but
You mean like taking care of him or just
Did the guard?
apparently one of the guards caught someone trying to leave the gate. So
I guess they're apprehended. Still, another thing on the list. It's not
Yeah,
safe
still
at
pretty on
home.
the list.
Not safe on
Not
home.
safe at home, not safe in
safe in the
Nodus,
forest.
not safe by
not
the
safe
water.
in Nodus. Not safe by the water. Not well. Technically, the water is still the safest.
I heard
not
there's
safe by
I'm going back
the
to
docks.
Ireland.
I heard there's things in the water though too. I don't swim, so I wouldn't know,
I'm in
but
the water.
are you like some kind of scavenger or
I guess.
he's a bell diver.
a bell? You use bells? Like I don't understand.
A big bell, normal bell for you, but big for me. I can fit in it. But I also can I can hold my breath really well, and I can swim around well. So I gather clams and crabs and fish.
Well, that does sound profitable. I just can't understand why someone would wear a giant bell. Just wouldn't the bell just hold you down
It's
and
not that big.
wouldn't the bell just kind of hold
I
you
think
down and
that's the
sync with you?
point.
I see.
I think that's the point, to stay on the ground to actually
I can breathe in
for
it.
things.
How do you breathe inside a bell? Doesn't I don't know. It's all foreign to me.
The
I don't.
water is in it.
Of course,
All I
water's
know
in
is
it.
I can breathe in it.
I don't understand it. Well, if it works for you and you haven't, if it works for you and you haven't died so far, that's good, I guess.
I don't usually use my bell, but when I do, it's only when I really need to go deep.
Just worried about like a murderer coming back and like slashing my throat.
Yeah.
I'm
Like that
I'm
guy.
going to step out of the alley actually.
Made you look.
Wait, what the?
Nah, nothing. There's nobody there. It is. If the top of the world was a few steps higher, maybe. It's like you're on top of the very
Guardsman, do you have any news of? I heard there was another murder recently.
Yes, they're just happened. That is correct.
I see.
It's been dealt with. But
well, I trust that you're trust that it's being on top of. I assume that if they've been killed, they did something to deserve it. I mean, people don't just get
maybe not. I don't really. It's not really important to what I do. So
not much we could do about it now. You're right. Well, how many people have I pissed off today? I do not. Well, I have a pretty good idea. What do you want?
It is 3 hours later. You're right, chat. All right, now.
We're 3 hours late.
Clothing.
Alright, see you in there.
See ya. Let's do. Pinky golds.
Hey, no. I don't. No.
Says something. 9 silver was spent.
They confiscated my legal shit.
And again, Ellen's giving you permission to use her money.
Naive. Now the bathhouse being free, I might take a dip.
Well, I'd most certainly enjoy a dip.
directions to specifically?
Yeah, they're this way. It's this way. I'm sure
Why you made it sad? Why'd you fucking
I was
take
trying
the
to
book?
spawn
Don't
a
worry,
crate.
don't worry, it's okay, Skunk. Cause like,
Because I told
I got it.
Tazima I was going to. Now you had to exercise a little bit more.
Take that. I've been out and about today already. He gestures to the hole in his pants, so there's like a blood stain around here. Why? What did you do?
Can't believe you queuing. Bucket
Meow.
on head looking ass.
Meow.
No, just got brutalized. Can you guys on Discord still hear me?
Hang on. I'm in NPC 1. Hello.
Queuing.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you here, not on Discord.
My fucking VRC crashed, I think.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Be
You're not
back
in.
shortly.
All right.
No, I know I'm not in Discord. I need to go, but it's just a family issue. I'll be back shortly.
Understood.
Hopefully.
See you. We'll see you.
Okay. Thanks.
Hmm? That was good. I put her in a panic and Gabe he just like why are you panicking our customers? You gotta learn. That was good. So I'm gonna look forward to keep going with that. Let me see here. Usually, be right back. Oh, really?
It was bountiful at one point, but like not as
Maybe.
it felt it really.
Well, I always preferred the more hyperbolic
I'm busy. Please hold.
We could be doing.
It was just instinct, okay?
I know.
I just thought it would be funny.
Well.
Apparently it wasn't.
Oh well. No, it wasn't. And well, I'll leave that conversation for another more depressing day. But
I've never met this hairy person. Sorry. True. I hope so too. I don't know what I'm doing here or where it is. Don't even know where I came from. I don't remember. I don't remember where I'm going. I don't remember what I like. I have a headache.
Oh, so it's asleep.
yes, no, she gave me her her lump of flesh, as it were. Told me to never do
I
that
see.
again. Yes. Learned a very valuable lesson that day to not try not to play tricks on my family like that. Otherwise, you know, they might actually.
Hello.
Well, you
no,
know.
you're fine. You're fine. Hmm. It's odd. Just be careful.
Well, right. So, I was going to say, you suppose you can pay me the 10 copper now, or are we doing this on a tab? Yeah. Thank you very much.
Well, just be,
Of course.
just be careful. You forgot your scroll.
Uh-oh. Yeah, don't get it fired on your first day, eh?
There you go. Now it's on.
There'll be a real shop. Hi, brother. Probably let Visitor know where Torty is.
Evil genius. the, the difference in spices leads to very different outcomes.
Well, it was salt and pepper, so it wasn't anything too dangerous.
Okay. I was about to say.
But still, it was pretty funny. Oh, wait, actually, there was that one time I dared just to go a little further beyond and switch.
Oh, really?
The pepper was something really spicy.
Oh.
Oh, the look on the customer's faces when they ate it.
always claimed to be a blacksmith, right?
That's a good blade you've made. Keep up at it, and you might be a master one day.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Hello again.
Right, I have to go make a sale.
This is the culty bullshit I'm talking about.
He's seeing you.
Hey, you want to see a magic trick?
Anyone want to teach their smithing, level up their smithing? We need like 1 million iron daggers.
Alright.
I mean,
But there's some cult
I
bullshit.
told you about Mr. Tazim, right? The thing earlier, he said he wants to help me craft that thing. Maybe that's what he means. He wants to increase my smithing knowledge.
I don't like where this is going already.
Especially not now.
That was definitely some cult shit I just saw you do. Your teeth were off the ground.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You wrote "fuck you" on the ground.
Should have come here.
Yeah, see, if you were part of the cult, you'd be able to know what that said.
Oh. You're leveling up your smithing, are you? Oh, very good.
What's wrong with the neck?
Looking to protect yourself or deal
It's
some
called-
damage?
The neck was...
It's some of the cult's writings. Whatever it is, it's not important.
Here, hey, I'm part of more than one cult. I'll write in Elvish.
I
now,
just
alright?
make the stuff. If you want to buy something, go talk to Wilfred inside.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith.
Morning. Oh, that's good. Alright. I have not seen Harry since yesterday. I don't know where he is right now. Sorry. Do they have, I can't remember, do they have gray hair? I can't remember if that's them or not. I know there was one of the farmers, at least, I worked with for a bit when I was trying to get one of their, the doors to the chicken coop fixed. But I don't know where, Yeah, I can't help you there, unfortunately. I mean, they might be just out. Like they could have taken a trip to a town nearby. Oh, okay. Well, well, right. Well, unfortunately, right now I can't get any work done because I got all these. I got a sudden back order of things to, build. So, well, it's true. It's just getting it all at once is, you know how it is. All right. Well, have a good day.
Thank you very much. Of course. I hope it wasn't locked.
No, it's fine.
Wonderful.
What business do you have in
Porcartus? Nothing particularly. I just simply wanted to go pick up more wares over there. But, well, probably good I stay around in town for the next couple of days. Speaking of, have you seen Torty recently?
Pelt every ounce of his being not to go out on his own and hunt every beast out there.
I have a reputation to uphold, it says.
Aye.
And it's not only of my own, but of the Empire.
Just, going through the different, colors and choices and all that fun stuff. Hair 1, hair color. Black.
I haven't done an old man yet, too.
What was that?
Said I haven't been an old man yet.
Hmm.
Not make me an elf.
I'm just going through so many different models because they're like, hey, make sure the city and streets are full. It's like, okay. I'll try.
I'll be invisible so I can teleport in without being seen.
Yep.
Alright, see you in a bit.
In a bit. It's assuming I don't become Galale for a bit. Did you finally move from the market spot, Ryan?
Oh, yeah.
For ages, I just saw you standing there. It's like, Jesus wept.
Well, ideally, we do have somebody watching the markets. I was expecting, like before, I used to always have people in the morning sell stuff, but didn't happen today, so I was just staring at nothing for a while.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, Jesus wept.
I
And
mean,
then,
to be fair, the guards do kind of just stand at places and do nothing.
Yeah.
Like the gates. And God, can we go one day without finding a body, please? That'd be
No.
great. Anyways, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh.
Gonna see if Maple leaves the city or if he's gonna stay inside. The only reason why is I might bring Galil.
Yeah, I'm waiting on Rune Knight to be done with his module he's in because we have to pick up a chess set from Aldo that he may or may not have stolen before we get to do it. My last pass through as a random person. I walk by his area and he's telling one of the bandits about it. Oh, that should be interesting.
I'm just so low energy, and it's like, keep the streets filled. Okay. One person, another person, another person, one more person. Hey, look, another.
I don't remember what time we actually started tonight.
7-ish.
All my trackers are down to 50.
I'm assuming 7. No.
Well, no, it'd be like 8, 8:30.
No, when
You know
actually
time
starting
cards went up?
Hello.
Time
Yeah,
cards went up?
starting.
Yes.
It was
roughly.
like about
pretty
2
close to 7
hours,
on my end.
2.5 hours ago.
Yeah.
Well, my trackers will die in 2.5 more hours then. Okay.
And how are you,
Try to
Gambit?
charge them a little bit.
I'm dying. Yesterday I was up for like 24 hours. Not today, I just feel like I have jet lag.
Oof. Oh, I can't believe it. Gambit's here.
Hello.
An NPC.
That was fun.
So I could be an NPC.
I need water.
Break Philip's legs for auditing me.
Time to remake my blind.
Hey,
my
man, you decided
bandit.
to just say, hey, I got drugs. Here you go.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Why the fuck I get audited in the first place?
Because Brunswick said fuck with him.
Yeah. Great.
That's why.
Is
Listen, I gotta deal with that
is
I'm
Jeremy
gonna deal with
the one
fucking
that was helping with the
VR.
chess set in here? I think it was CrossFit or.
That's me. Yeah, it's me.
Yep. You available?
Exciting
Perfect.
things,
I'll meet you
not
at spawn.
mundane things.
The mundane.
I mean, it's kind of annoying because I was given that stuff without knowing that it was illegal, and I wouldn't have bought it if I had known, kind of thing. And I feel like as a merchant, I should know what is illegal and isn't illegal.
I mean, yeah, you should.
That is a fair thing to think. All right, Jeremy. You ready?
Once I get everything back to how I had it, yeah.
Because I have looked at the documents, and the only things listed as illegal is like Serenity.
Yeah.
Drugs.
Drugs.
So I made Lone give me a list.
Okay. I mean, it's fair to know about some of them. Maybe not all of them.
Why
I
shouldn't I
mean-
know if they're illegal or not?
Yeah.
Have you ever
really
heard of them?
should.
Is the other thing.
Well, I now have a list of all of them
should,
because I went and got a
because
list of all of them.
Most merchants would.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing. Most merchants would know of the things they're buying.
About-
all that fun.
Sure.
Yeah. It's also Garage,
I mean-
which is a trade hub. Not knowing
New
it
ones hit the
is-
market all the time. Maybe they don't know the new name or
Do you
whatever.
then they
think
wouldn't be
medieval
illegal.
drugs are going to be?
Yeah.
Are you going to be? Are you? Medieval
They
drugs are
ain't
not going to be
cooking
like
them out.
changing every year.
That's fair.
Okay, I think I'm.
I'm
back to
thinking too
how I
modern. You're
was.
right.
You are thinking way modern.
Yep. All right. Well,
For
we'll go
drugs in
sort down
general to be
out of the
made,
dock.
it takes a while. a desire to grab the
don't forget
bowstring,
we gotta
plant
tell
a foot on the
Brunswick
guy's
about it.
chest, and just pull
'Cause
and
he
let
said
go.
he wanted to
I
do
already
that.
talked to him. I talked to him. He said go ahead and run it. He said he trusted me to like pick it up and stuff.
Okay, so it won't hurt.
So
Blame on.
if he wanted more, I mean, I asked him, but he said he had to go do something more real quick. So
he made this.
All right, we'll go to Dock
not
Warehouse
bad.
1, I think.
Yeah.
If I can find it. There it is.
I'm
Perfect.
just searching Doc.
Let's see what I put it up to. Oh, fuck it. I've got an idea.
Yeah. Come on now. 99-year lease. It's nothing for an elf.
Yeah, I gotta do shit for fucking.
How would they do
Vezran.
that?
Ugh.
You get a what for Vezran?
I gotta do shit for Vezran at the Merchants Guild if he ever fucking goes there.
All right.
Ugh. Yeah, membership fee.
Stevie R fucking hates me. That's 25 silver. He doesn't
Yeah.
have 25 silver.
Just don't be poor then.
I mean, if I didn't keep inventory, I'd have 25 silver right now.
True. Just get 25 silver. It's that easy.
Yeah.
Spend 3 silver a day, make 4 silver a day.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say, I was just
yeah,
gonna
just
steal
be a
some
thief.
shit.
Yeah, just be a thief. Break into a couple
I'm gonna go.
homes.
Mm-hmm.
It's all gone.
All gone.
Yeah, that shit doesn't persist.
Chat. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. I know. No. No. Of course. No. No. Of course. No. Of course. No.
Adam Shen, you around?
You around?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sir.
Drop down to Kimchi module.
Gotcha.
Let us go to the dock.
So we. Oh, is everything all right? I know he's looking for Miss Torsey.
Wow.
Well, the only thing I have at this moment is
So.
necklace with seashells and very shiny stones.
What do you do here, miss?
I can also repair.
I'm a baker. You don't remember?
Baker. Well,
I do
you
plan
are,
on working with Miss Raylan to work her
if
business,
you're,
since she also makes those
If your
trinkets.
bread looks
So that would also be more
smells or
official
looks
than
as
stealing business.
sweet as you do, I'm sure I
But
will be first in line.
That would work well for them.
always
do make good
willing to
comments.
help out.
Beyond that. Beyond that, that is simply my role in their lives.
I'm going back to Mr. Shrieker. Thank you for letting me know, Miss Lorelei.
Gold change.
Yeah, something easy.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to see what cats are whining about.